What's going on, Pizza fam? Listen, before we get into the episode, I just wanted to make a quick shout out to Thrive POS. They've recently partnered with the podcast and they bring an exclusive offer for our listeners. Listen, Thrive POS is not just a POS system. It was built for operators just like us. It's fast, it's reliable, and most importantly, it helps us focus on what matters: our pizza, our people, and our profits. Check out the exclusive offer from Thrive POS at thrivepos.com/Pizza King, or just click the link in the description. Now let's get into the episode. There's a huge push in boosting morale when you start to take care of things that have been lingering, things that have been broken for a while, things that people just got used to being broken, and then you fix it. That's a instant boost of morale for the team. What's going on, Pizza fan? Welcome back to Pizza King Podcast. It's Friday, so you already know what that means. Takeout tips. We are here to give you 5 minutes of practical advice, free game, something you can take to the shop this week, today, and make an impact. As you know, we just took over West Shore Pizza here in Valrico. We are now on day 5. Took over Monday, so today's day 5. Slowly starting to implement things. Week 1 has been all about just cleaning, shoring up the food safety processes. So we're still hot and heavy in the middle of that. But we've talked before about just making sure you do the self-assessment, and that was the same route that we took here. I had Andy, who's in the back, go through and do, kind of perform the audit, and I followed up and did the audit myself. I used the iAuditor app, Safety Culture, those are my guys. Use that app, and we were able to quickly identify the areas of need here in the restaurant so that we could find some alignment on what needs to be, what we need to focus on and what needs to be the priorities. Great exercise, so that it couldn't just be me telling everybody here what needs to be done. We all need to be here in a collaborative effort. So when he does the audit and I do the audit and we compare notes, we can have conversations about things that are, the same, and things that are also things that are different. Really? So that was good. Day 2 was really all about, so day 1, I have to take it back. Day 1, we really just cleaned up the oven. We got the edge. So we really wanted to get that cleaned up. We wanted to really just dig into making sure that the pizzas were cooking the right way. Just noticed that there was just some cheese burning, and a little bit of crust burning, and it was at the speed and temperature the oven was at. We shouldn't have been seeing that. So talk to my guy, George Clark from Pizza Solutions, from Restaurant Outfitters. He helped me really, understand what I should be doing. He helped me, learn how to take the oven apart, clean the fingers. We dug all the way in. We were vacuuming it out. We took the whole thing apart on Monday. Pizza started to look great. Tuesday, we started to focus on doing that food safety audit, like I just talked about, doing that food safety audit, getting some alignment on the things that we want to work on and the things that we want to prioritize, and starting to go through and pick up those things. We did a full assessment on, what's working, what's not working, what can be repaired, what needs to be thrown away, so that we could just hit the ground running. Wednesday was a good day. Still more cleaning, starting to knock out different sections of the floor. You can take an all at once approach. I like to do things piece by piece so that we can start to build those habits, because what we're doing is not just a one-time thing. These are things that are going to need to continuously be done. We're always going to have to give a deep scrub to the floors. I like to do, a different section of the floor every night. So we just start working through that process, setting those routines. Thursday was all about repairs. We had the team out. We had the guys here. So we had a water leak that needed to get repaired. We got that fixed. We had that was a hot water line. We had a leaky toilet that needed to get repaired. We had a sink in the bathroom that was broken. We needed to get that fixed. So we got that done. We had a lock on one of the doors that wasn't working properly. So we wanted to just, shore that up. So that was a nice day just to start getting all these things taken care of. That's really my big lesson for today is when we're talking about into a situation like this, and you really want to get buy-in from its impact without overwhelming everybody, yourself and the staff, with your whole list. And trust me, I got a whole list of things on my phone of things that we want to do, but I have to continuously remind myself, take baby steps, because we're going to be here for a long time. We don't have to do all of these things today. And the big thing that I took away is there's a huge push in boosting morale when you start to take care of things that have been lingering, things that have been broken for a while, things that people just got used to being broken, and then you fix it. that's a instant boost of morale for the team. So when you're taking over a situation, like this, you're coming into an existing store and you really want to make an impact, figure out what's broken and how you can make the best contribution is to address those things first. Because when the equipment's working properly and the AC works and, the toilets are flushing and the doors lock and the printers are printing, when everything works, it makes everybody's job a whole lot easier. So that's my tip for you today. When you're going into a situation like that, where you're taking over a restaurant or store or whatever, address the greatest needs first. Do a full assessment, 360 audit, and then start to knock off those things. We still got a few repairs to do. We got a walk-in freezer that needs to be taken care of. The mixers are working great, but it has like a little bit of a little squeal to it. So we want to make sure we get all of those things addressed so that we can operate to our highest potential. And that's all I got for you. Happy Friday. Go out there and kill it. Appreciate you guys. See you next week. If you've gotten any value out of this episode or any of our other episodes, I need you to do me a favor. Go leave us a review. Every review on Apple, every 5-star rating on Spotify helps this show find more operators just like you and helps them get that same value that you're taking away from this episode. And as a thank you, anytime somebody leaves a review, sends me a screenshot, just DM me a screenshot of your review, I'm going to send you a free gift, something awesome, something cool. I'll send you a gift, whoever leaves a review. That's the challenge. Go leave a review, DM me a screenshot of it, and then I'll get you something. I got you something special from your boy. Now let's get back into the episode. Peace.